we start with team news. El Abdullawi, will you be involved this weekend?
No, keep available for the match. Start to do a little work, but not ready and not available for the match.
Does that give you a problem at right back? I know Harry Maguire played there last week, but are you happy to stick with that?
I'm really happy with his performance. Of course, I know what is the best position for him. He's a clear central back and did until now, and had until now very good performance, very good work. And the last week the team needs him like a right back, and again it's good performance. Of course, you had Helmo, and until now I'm happy with Helmo. We had the one strategy for the last match against Stoke, and I take the decision to play with Harry. Of course, you have this option or the normal option with Helmo. The last games, if you don't think in Stoke, the last games he play always right back.
Paul Clement at Swansea has said that theirs is a must-win game this weekend. Do you feel the same about the Watford match?
One more, and since we came until now, of course, now the last 5 games come the most important decisions, but we look for the games like we looked at before, step by step, game by game. Of course, it's important. One more game, one more chance for us to take points. We play at home with the support of our fans, and one heart to them. Fantastic like they supported our team the last game away. Very, very good. Like I feel, and our players sure feel the same in the games against Stoke. The support they gave to us, and tomorrow I'm sure about again the behavior in the stadium is fantastic, and they will support us and help us to win the game.
Is it about who handles the pressure best in the remaining 5 games?
It's normal pressure. It's big pressure. It's true, but I will repeat what I told to you the last times. It's the same pressure the first teams stay in the table they have, Chelsea and Tottenham. The same pressure the others have to the Champions League position, and you have our pressure. It's normal, and it's important you feel comfortable with this pressure. And when start the game, you put these things away and you play football, and we fight because you need to fight too much. You need to put big attitude in the match to win this match.
Do you feel it is a straight shootout between Hull and Swansea to stay in the Premier League now?
We'll see. Of course, it's impossible to me to put Sunderland and Middlesbrough out this fight. It's impossible. You never know what's happened, and for me they keep in this fight. And the teams stay a little bit up. Of course, this moment they stay a little bit more comfortable. But we'll see. One bad weekend and the other teams win, and all the things again stay in a big fight. You need to do our work. You need to look for our performance, and you need to take points to us. This is most important. After we'll see.
The Watford head coach has talked about his players possibly relaxing because they're now safe, and he says it might be difficult to motivate these players. Do you expect that to be the case?
I don't know. Of course, the manager know better his players than me. What I know, they feel comfortable this moment. They achieved 40 points, and when we talk about the pressure before, the answer before, I talk about the pressure. This moment they don't feel pressure. This moment they play free and they play comfortable. They have this confidence. They achieve his goal and come here to play football and a little bit more comfortable than us. I don't know if it's good or not. We'll see during the match. What I know, and is important for us, you need to put more attitude than our opponent. We need to show in the pitch you want more win than our opponent. Of course, if it's possible, play better to win the game. This is what I know.
Swansea and their head coach Paul Clement, he says in training this week he feels that his players are up for the fight. Do you feel the same way about your squad?
I feel our players ready. I feel our players, of course, we didn't be happy with our last result. I think we deserve more, but the result is again not good, and you need to. And what I saw during the week, what I feel during the week, our players work hard. and prepare hard in the next match, and this is most important. And I think we will be ready to play again against good team, with good players, good individual players as well. I think they never lose his organization as well, as one team, to keep good organization in all the moments of the game, and to need to be calm tomorrow, and to be patient, to put our game with passion during inside the pitch, to do the good things and to put problems for the opponent.
You give the impression that you're quite enjoying these big games, these big pressure games. Is that the case?
For me, it's normal. For me, the pressure always is normal. When you play to win titles, when you play finals, when you play these games, for me, tomorrow is again one final, and I'm normal and I'm quiet. I want my players calm as well. Of course, when start the game, I want my players with 100% focus in the game, big attitude, and I repeat again, you need to put more attitude than our opponent tomorrow in the game. But it's one football game, and if you don't be calm, if you don't enjoy the moment, sometimes it's impossible you stay with all your focus and to do the good things. I want my players with the same way we showed the last games at home, but I want them calm and to play football and enjoy the moment, enjoy this one match football, and of course I want to win. Thank you.
How are you keeping your players calm in what should be a tense situation?
It's not easy. It's not easy.
Yeah.
I know.
So how are you doing it, Marco?
Okay, since I came, this pressure and they feel, and sometimes and if you remember, sure you remember, sometimes our first half is not the best when you play at home and you change a little bit in the second half. Sometimes I feel a little bit our players anxious during the first minutes of the game, but it's normal because the position is not the best. I try to put this out to our team. I try to put them to feel a little bit comfortable with this pressure, because you feel it's impossible you don't feel this pressure. But in this level, you need to know to play with this pressure behind you and stay always behind you, day by day here in the training ground, and after, most important, of course, in the game. And to play in this level, you need to feel comfortable with this pressure, because all the other teams, all the other players play with this pressure. You need to be and to feel comfortable, if it's possible, comfortable with this pressure as well.
Okay. Have you detected any tension this week in your squad?
No, normal week. We prepare in the same way. The players work hard. Good week to us, and I think we'll be ready to play tomorrow.
Okay. Given the previous 2 away games, do you need more end product from your team?
Now it's important to talk about the home games, because tomorrow is a home game.
Okay, no, I know.
About if you want to talk about our last game, and I talked last week after the game, of course, and I believe we deserve more. In the same moments, you were better than our opponent. But we need to understand all the moments in the game, and you need to understand when you play at home and away, what you need to do in all the moments. When we achieve the 1-1 and you stay happy in the match and you control all the match, it's impossible for us to play away and concede goals in counter-attack. You need to be always a good balance in our team, and like we conceded the second goal, when you stay in this position, is impossible to us. And these details, and the football is the details, and the moment you stay in the table in the season, the details make the difference. And for me, the last game, the finish sure made the difference, because we had a lot of chance to score, and they scored 3 goals. We didn't score. We scored only 1. And these moments, to understand better the moments of the game, the respect our balance, respect what we prepare, and don't lose the focus is important as well. At home and away, of course.
Okay. Do you need to start games a little better?
Okay, we talk about the last, but
no, just generally, I mean...
if you remember the game against Middlesbrough, we start well. Okay, we conceded the first goal, but we start well. Before the first goal, the Middlesbrough, we had 2 chances.
Goals conceded.
Yes, it's true, and I told to you the last game as well. The last 5 games, we start back in the score. It's not easy. When you need to start strong, you need to keep focused since the first minute until the end, and don't only react after the opponent score 1 goal. And I agree in some moments with you, because we need to, since the first minute of the game until the end. And when I talk about you with the focus, with a little bit put the pressure out, is all these things, because make the difference. Of course, I want, if it's possible, start to win the game and not start back in the score. The last 2 games at home, we start back in the score and you achieve to win the goal, but sometimes it's not easy. And I agree, of course.